Not going to hesitate to take that shot. He's hit it all season.
Now Bryant, very good from downtown, 36% on the year, and that is good for a big man, 6'8". And he gets his hand on another pass, and Ryan comes up with a steal. Andrew Bryant's defense improving every game. Wash pulls up, almost throws it away, and Urick comes up with it. Wash kind of got caught in the air there. Bryant left alone for three again. Right, hit up. Oh boy, Andrew Bryant, the heat check, and the heat is on. 27-14.
This is exhilarating. I love it.
Oh boy, 4 straight threes. The Bees out of nowhere turn the switch on and are now on a huge 16-2 run. They have a 13-point lead now, Michael. They started off slow, but Fighting Bees, when they turn it on, they could go on big runs. We've seen it in every one of their wins. We see it again tonight.
And you certainly have. I mean, like I was just saying just before, they're taking what's given to them. I mean, he's already hit a three, and he walks down the court. He's still standing wide open from behind the arc. You figure somebody might step out and guard him, but he made him pay.
Yeah, why are they not coming out and guarding Bryant? I mean, I guess they're going to give him that three, which could be, you know, a strategic way to go at the Bees. Maybe give him those outside jumpers, hope that he misses so he doesn't come inside, because obviously Bryant is going to have his way with just about anybody in this conference. Here you see Washington leaving his feet there, but luckily able to get it back, and then they swing it around, and Bryant ends up hitting the three.
Yeah, good job for Washington to find the open man. Just settle down, relax. Saw Bryant step out. You can't miss him on the court.
Yeah, real late to get out there is Deal. And they've been playing a lot of that 2-3 zone, and that will leave the three-point shot open, especially if the big man wants to stay out there for three. And if a big man wants to stay out on top for three against the 2-3 zone, he's going to have an easy time shooting it as well, because the guards are the two men out on top. So he's going to have his way if he can make that three.
Exactly. We're going to get Strahan here for a foul. Pretty straight up there, but...
And Strahan and Wash shot to trap at half court.
That was like a perfect trap, too.
It was. They had it all set up. The triangle with the three defenders. Wash, Strahan, and the sideline. That's the first on Strahan, the third of the team. They've been staying out of foul trouble here in the first half. And just as I say that, Ryan commits a foul, a touch foul on Devon White.
Yeah, that's Tyler's first foul. And never normally seems to get in any foul trouble. Fouled out of one game this year, but other than that, he's normally pretty clean on the defensive end.
Pendergrass, a leaner, that's no good. And here comes Washington. Looks to push 3-on-3. Pulls up left elbow. Oh, great pass to Urick, but he cannot finish. Waldorf back the other way. White for Welp. Underneath, and goes out of bounds off of Chris Washington. And back to Waldorf. Howard and Mojek come on as Ryan and Urick sit.
You really have to love what Chris Washington is doing on the offensive end of the floor. He's just finding the open man. He's such a threat to score that he's just opening so many opportunities to distribute that ball to guys in good positions.
Mojek is drilled as him and Devon White collide, and we're going to have a foul on White for the push as the long baseball pass. Mojek playing receiver here.
So yeah, he got bumped a little bit there. Hit the deck. He's going to line to shoot one and the bonus.
That's the 9th team foul on Waldorf and the first on White. Mojek at the line, makes the first. 52% free throw shooter. A little bit odd because he is a very good shooter, but sometimes at the line. He hasn't had many chances at the line. And Matt Wilkie getting set to check in for the Fighting Bees. Mojek with one more. Knocks it down, and Wilkie will come on and replace Strahan.
Everybody loves Matt Wilkie.
Hey, that's my line, man. The pride of Muscatine. Boy, I was down there for the Muscatine-Bettendorf game last night. What a heartbreaker for the Muskies. They lose on a last-second shot by Dusty Drenth. Boy, what a ball game to call, though. That was exciting. 29-14. Biggest lead of the night for the Bees. It's 15 points as they're on an 18-2 run. Allen for Pendergrass. Resets the offense. Bees drop into a 2-3 zone. 8 on the shot clock. Welp, baseline, brings it back out. With just 4 on the shot clock, he's got to go. Bounces for Pendergrass. He steps inside the line, and a brick off the glass, and hey, there he is. Wilkie the rebound. Washington, stutter steps, drives past Pendergrass, and he'll take a little floater. That's no good. Goes over the back and commits the foul over the top of Devon White.
That was a little frustration foul there on Washington. He went up for that rebound, but he knows he shouldn't have, and because, you know, in that situation, you're more than likely you're going to get called for that over the back. Yeah,
frustration because he missed the shot. Washington hasn't been taking a lot of shots lately, like you've mentioned. He's been getting his teammates involved. 2-on-2, and Deal with the deal off the glass. 29-16. Snaps an 18-2 run and an 11-0 run as well. Bryant, he'll take another 3. This one is no good. Could not get the roll, but it almost dropped. Back come the Warriors. They're going to have to make a run here, try to get back in this thing, trailing by 13. They have not found the offensive spark yet in the game. Deal for Welp. He'll take a 3 to cut it to 10.
Nice inside-outside game by Waldorf there.
Wilkie throws it off the foot of Welp, who kicks it out of bounds. A couple subs in for the Warriors as Bob Smith and Devin Banks come back in. And Deal and White will sit. Also for the Fighting Bees, John Griffin back in. Mojang peels off for Bryant. Hasn't done much scoring down low. He wants to clear out and takes it back outside, and Griffin will reset the offense with 22 on the shot clock. And Michael, the shot clock's working tonight. How about that?
It is, yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
Oh!
Bryant steps up and another one.
He's making everything. That's a fadeaway 18-footer. He cannot be stopped.
31-19. Fighting Bees on top. Yeah, that score, the shot clock, we talked about that earlier. We didn't want to jinx it, so I think we'll just leave it at that.
Well, let's hope not. Mojek, the top angle, that's got to be a goaltend.
As he hit the glass.
No call, yeah, it rattled the whole hoop, and it was not called. Then Welp gets away with a palm. Waldorf getting a couple breaks here. Pendergrass slices in, pulls up from 10, and that's too strong. Rebound Griffin. Fighting Bees like to push every time off a miss. There's the man, Wilkie, in the lane, off the glass, no good on the left side, and here comes Waldorf on a breakaway. And that's White going in for a bucket. That's not White, it's Pendergrass. Boy, I just can't tell the difference between the 3 and the 5. Mojek. Whistle away from the ball on Bob Smith. Gets tied up with Bryant, and Bryant will go to the line for 2. Puts St. Ambrose in the double bonus.
I love it. I love it. Normally it's the other way around. Normally we're giving them the opportunity to get to the line early. And today, I'm digging the 10 fouls with 4:45 left to go.
Now Waldorf's been in some foul trouble so far. 3 guys with 2 fouls, and Bryant's first free throw is in. Barracu comes on, replacing Howard. And in for and Smith comes on, replacing Wilkie as well. In for Waldorf for the first time tonight, Richard Steele. And I don't even think he checked in. He was sitting right to the right of me. I don't know if he checked in or not, but apparently they're going to let it slide. Second free throw, no good, but Bryant gets his own board. Nobody boxes out the shooter, and Bryant finds Smith.
That's good basketball right there for the Fighting Bees.
Well, how do you not box out the shooter, especially when it's the leading rebound man in the conference? Just fundamental mistakes for the Warriors. And that's probably why they've lost 9 in a row. We have
probably something to do with it, yeah.
You'd have to think so. The foul goes on Brandon Smith, the 6th on the team. And the 2nd on Brandon Smith as Washington comes on, replacing Griffin.
Washington's got to be pretty fresh, considering the fact that Griffin's gotten some good playing time in the first half for Chris.
Now, Griffin's seen a lot of playing time lately at that point position. Just controlling the offense. The offensive manager doesn't do anything special, but he doesn't make the big mistake. His steal falls down, but able to come up with it as well as he gets it to Banks. Drives in, but poked